Hello, this is old Mr. Kent of MrKent.com, and if I sound like a proud grandfather, well, the truth is I'm very proud. I've got a grandson that I thank the Lord for every day, and so he and I were going to go for a bike ride yesterday on his brand new bicycle. And as it turned out, it didn't work out. So then we decided we'd go this morning. And one of the places we wanted to go was someplace we had gone before on the e-bike and the little electric scooter. And that is this park here, which is pretty much brand new. I just found it a couple of weeks ago. And the lady told us, one of the ladies that was walking through, that it had just been opened. And so we came over, and of course, he likes climbing on the, if you look down there, you can see, well, I'm going to zoom in on it. But he likes climbing on the play set stuff. And of course, that one isn't finished, which you'll see later in the video. They didn't get the right parts or something, according to what the lady said. So anyway, so that's where we're going to go on our bike ride. And I think it's probably time we should probably get started. So let's join them as we leave the house. Now, you'll see in the video that he has red hair, and obviously that's his favorite color. And the only other bike he's ever had, he's had for, a few years, and it was something that his parents found at Goodwill, got a good buy on it. It didn't look too bad, but it wasn't brand new. And so now that he's 8 years old, and he needs to do more exercising. So the other day they took him in the car and just made a special trip to the bike store. And it's not a Walmart store; it's a bicycle shop. And I guess they let him pick out the color, but they found this is a 24-inch bike. He had a 20-inch before. And so this is a bigger bike to fit him, and he's just learning how to ride a bike with gears, because his other bike didn't have any shifting. It was all one speed. This one has 6 speeds, and this is his first ride on it, and so he's learning about the gears. And one of the things he wanted to do is just go for a ride. And the first thing he had to figure out was you don't have to go fast, you can go slow. And I was talking to him about that. So he got to this point, and I had to cut out the audio because you couldn't hear both sides. So it was kind of annoying to try to listen to the audio. But he pulls over here, and of course he hasn't figured out you can't stop in the middle of the street. But that's okay. He's learning as time goes by, as you will see in the video. So I couldn't figure out why he wanted to stop and take his helmet off, and take his gloves off, and take his shield off. And then he explained that he's on a fun ride, and he wanted to get his drink out of the pack on the back of the rack on the back of my e-bike. And so he just wanted to stop and have a drink and enjoy himself. And like I said, I'm sorry that I don't have the audio, but you couldn't hear both sides, and it was hard to make any sense out of it. So now he's back on, and we're ready to go again. We're going to head down here this is the route I always take when I ride somewhere. If you've been following my channel, you already know that. So we're going to ride down here to this intersection. I'm going to make a left-hand turn, and we're going to head to that housing development that you saw at the beginning of the video. And so we're headed on our way. And we're going along, and you'll notice there's something there on the side of the road. I didn't notice it, but he noticed it. So then he wants to stop again, and that was okay. I asked him why he wanted to stop, and I think he said something like, I don't remember what he said, but anyway, he was pretty silent about it because he didn't look too happy. So what happened was he told me back up and take a look at it, because it was kind of a sad thing. And of course, he's got a real super tender heart, which I'm glad for. And so you can see he's kind of he might even be praying. I don't know, because he prays a lot. But anyway, so what he saw as we were going along, and what we both saw, was a toad that had been hit by a car. And so we'll get a picture of it here. And its right back leg was broken, and it had its eye was all bloody. It wasn't dead, but it was in bad shape. And so it was kind of a sad thing. And like I said, he's got a tender heart. So we looked at that and paid it its last respect, because it probably didn't last too long. And then we're on our way again. This kid has a hard time. He can't just sit somewhere. He's got to have something to do. So that keeps Grandpa busy. I've got some projects lined up for this summer, because his parents work, and he'll be hanging out with me a lot, or hanging out with me and his grandma. So here we're going into this residential area, and it's a gated community. But the lady that we spoke to, who we just met at the park, she said not to worry about it, just come on in. So here we are. We're arriving at the park, and the sprinklers have been running, and they're still running out there. So we were here for quite a while, because we just sat there and enjoyed the shade, and he drank the rest of his drink. We had a good time. And then finally he decided that he wanted to climb up on the play set. So I got my camera out, and as you can see, it's not finished, because there's supposed to be some other of those rubber platforms up at the level of the slide. But he doesn't care. He's just going to climb up on it. And down he goes. So the first time he tried that, he was a little nervous about it. But there he goes. And he's satisfied. Thanks for watching, and God bless.